Team Sorcerers here, and welcome to another episode of What If Wednesday. And yeah, I'm doing a few of these back to back. This one was another one suggested by Dark Magic Couple, and it is: what if Yugi took the Red Dark Magician after winning against Arkana? Would anything have changed? To be honest, I'm not so sure, because I don't think Yugi would have actually used it, because, well, I'm pretty sure this discussion came up somewhere before, but basically, if you remember, Arkana trimmed the edges of his Dark Magicians in order for him to be able to stack his deck more easily and guarantee that he gets Dark Magician in the opening hand. Of course, the only flaw with this plan is that he might not be able to summon it that quickly, considering it's a 2 tribute monster. So yeah, because of that, Yugi would not use it, but it would just be too easy to stack with, even though he wouldn't intentionally stack. Yeah, it would just ultimately affect how his opening hand would be. So, yeah, it would probably just be like in a box or a binder of spare cards that just wouldn't see any play. And I feel like if Arkana returned from the Shadow Realm, they could probably meet again, and he'd probably give the Red Dark Magician back. Of course, that is assuming Arkana would have come back from the Shadow Realm. I'm pretty sure he would have done, because obviously once Yami Marek was defeated, Bakura and Mai were set free from the Shadow Realm. So it's plausible that anyone that Marek did send to the Shadow Realm would have come back, including Arkana. I mean, it would have been interesting to see Arkana again. But I think in a world where Yugi would use the Red Dark Magician, I feel like the storyline would have to be reverse engineered and make it so that the edges of Arkana's Dark Magician don't get trimmed. How it would have affected Yugi's duels from that point onwards is another story. I don't think too much would have changed, although his deck probably would be changed around to a more Dark Magician based strategy in a way. I think it'd still keep all the archetypal cards in there: the Magnet Warriors, the Poker Knights, Gazelle, Baphomet Chimera. And maybe not use a lot of the other monsters he plays. I feel like he'd still use Big Shield Gardener and Karibo, definitely. But yeah, it could help him more in certain situations, and power Dark Magician Girl up to a 2600 beat stick, if need be. Imagine how fierce this Dark Magician would look with the seal of Orichalcos symbol on his forehead. God, that would be terrifying. But no, chances are I don't think Yugi would use it. He would definitely keep it safe in a place where he, with some other cards that he doesn't use in his deck anymore. Of course, I can't think what he would have ended up dropping, like after Duelist Kingdom and Battle City or whatever. Oh yeah, then there's the question of the final duel. Definitely a Tem would use it, I think, seeing as he was the one left with their own Dark Magician. But nah. Yeah, this feels like a really short answer compared to a lot of other Yu-Gi-Oh! What Ifs. Yeah, Yugi would keep it, but because of the trimmed edges, he just wouldn't use it. Because that would technically be stacking and cheating. And that's not what Yugi is. I know that people keep saying in videos, oh, Yugi cheated, he makes up this rule and that rule. Hey, that's down to the writers, okay? Like, I resent anyone who says, oh, Yugi cheats or a Tem cheats. Like, he's not a cheater, he's an honourable duelist. Like, blame the writers for this one. Yeah, that answers that question. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.